So today we're here in Granada. We're about to go to the palaces of Alhambra. So it's a place that I've wanted to go for many years. I came across the pictures when I was a lot younger and I finally got the chance to come see it. So I hope you enjoy the little journey with me today. So I'm actually outside the palaces in Alhambra. So I just wanted to bring up a couple points. First and foremost, Alhambra is Arabic derivation for the word the Red Fortress. Three important dates or periods I would like to bring up. One was the late 800s, where the Nasrid Emir Mohammed bin Al-Ahmar, he built the palaces on Roman remains, the first palaces. Then soon, a few hundred years after, around the 1300s, mid-1300s, it was Sultan of Granada. His name was Yusuf I. He then built the Nasrid palaces, which is right now one of the most, I'd say one of the best parts about the palaces itself. And then in the 1500s, that's where Charles V, who was the Roman Emperor and the King of Spain, he came and he built the Renaissance-style palaces after taking over from the Muslims. Time to go in. So currently I'm inside the structure called Alcazaba, which is also known as a watchtower or used as a watchtower, and it makes sense because when you're about to see the view, we can see for miles and miles. So when people are coming in for battle, you are ready. You can see from all angles. It's quite something. So what I'm currently sitting on is, you can't guess by initially looking at it, but down here is over 7 meters deep and is dungeons. This is where prisoners would be kept. Literally, they'd have to go down with the string, not a string, a rope, make their way down, and they would be kept there. And on that side, when they are free to go, they can make their way up from that over there. But what you do see behind me, this used to be buildings. They were military garrisons, or like quarters you could say, where the soldiers used to actually live. So the actual structures is they were once standing up as houses and whatnot. So we're currently in a place called Generalife is a spelling, but the Spanish pronunciation is something along the lines of Generalife. All it means is the garden of the architect. This was actually like a summer place or a leisurely complex for the kings of the time. It's quite a peaceful place. So, around many places around Alhambra, you will see a lot of Arabic scriptures, Arabic writing. Some of it is Islamic literature, but there was a poet from Andalusia here called Ibn Zamak, and some of it was his poetry itself. So currently we're inside the palace of Charles V. He actually ordered this to be made because it was next to the Alhambra palaces, which we're going to go visit very soon. It didn't actually get finished for him, so it was remained roofless until the 20th century, but it's here. and it's got a very unique design. So now we find ourselves in the Nasrid palaces. So the Nasrid palaces is built up of 3 different complexes. One is called a Mexua, one is called a Palace of Lions, and one is called a Palace of Comrades, I believe. So right now we are at the Palace of Lions. We see a lot of symbolism here. So we have 124 pillars that surround the courtyard. Then we have 4 rivers that are represented that go towards the centerpiece there. And there are 12 lions which represent the 12 signs of zodiac. So Christopher Columbus, he came here to Alhambra when he received his royal endorsement by the Spanish for finding them the New World. Obviously when he did his expedition and whatnot, they wanted to recognize him. So it was in the royal courts of Ferdinand and Isabel where it actually happened. So it comes to an end of a very fun day. It was a unique experience for me in terms of recording for you guys, but just actually seeing a place that I've been wanting to go for the best part of 10 years. I hope you've learned something. I hope it's inspired you to come back or come here in the first place. And you know what? I can't complain how this day went. So thank you for watching. History, but there was a guy called Ibn Zahir. I don't know his name. My bag. Okay. And over here, what you see, I'm pointing that way.